Hey, this is Tyler with TJX Survival. Been up in the Glacier National Park, hiking, checking out a lot of stuff. Been here for a few days, kind of tell. So decided to stop and take a break and do a demo of this Sawtooth Hammock. So stay tuned. Hi. All right, guys, so I've been up here for a few days. You can kind of tell by a little bit of the beard I got going down here. I don't know how you can see my epic shorty beard. But yeah, when I travel, I tend to not shave because, you know, shaving's for slackers, and evidently my work makes me a slacker. So having said that, I wanted to talk quickly about hammocks, just hammocks in general. Oftentimes when you're using a hammock, it's because you're tired, you're exhausted, you want to just kind of chill. And another real good positive thing about hammocks in general is they're so lightweight. This whole package right here is all I need to sleep in a temperate to warm environment. Now, if it's going to rain, I'm obviously going to need a tarp. If I'm where the mosquitoes are, I'm going to need mosquito shelter. If it starts to get cold, I need some sort of underquilt or something under the bottom. But it all starts with a base layer like this guy. And this is an excellent setup. The reason why I like it, the reason why I'm demoing it, is it's two-person, which gives me tons of space, and you can put it together really, really quick. So having said that, I'm just going to pop this puppy out and show you. They come with this nice little bag. It takes a few minutes to roll them back up. They meaning the attachment straps for the tree. Set this guy down, but the reason why I like this little bag is it's simple. Everything will bag up in its original pocket. And the way I got into hammocks is back in the day I used to do a lot of motorcycle trips with a BMW, and I needed something small and lightweight so I could leave it in a pannier can and not take up a lot of space. And of course, lightweight is nice when you're carrying gear and you're being ultralight or you're running. I like to run from lake to lake in the mountains and carry ultralight when I get downtime. But the main thing I like about this is this strap is adjustable to tree sizes. So I got some really skinny trees here, usually have some bigger trees. But the thing I like about it is it's a lot like press-ink webbing for climbing, okay? Press-ink being a way to climb a rope. And the reason why that's cool is because you can just wrap this around a tree right about chest height, pick your length, and obviously this is really skinny, and just run that through it. That's all you've got to do and you're done. Now I can tie knots or do that all that other fancy stuff, but I like to be able to just drop it and be done. So I'll throw this other one up. I'm going to go a little bit further off camera to this other one. Now this isn't super unsteady, so we'll just use this guy. This is an itty bitty little tree. I would suggest you using a much thicker tree, but whatever. I'm just going to throw this puppy up for a few minutes real quick. So now that I've dropped my two straps in, all I have to do is pull this guy out. Now, it is a hammock that has a little pouch attached to it. That's really nice because I'm not going to lose my pouch. And then all I do from here is just pick which one of these I want to drop them on. A lot of times people do knots and really complicated stuff. I like a carabiner. Yeah, it's a little bit more weight, but I'm not losing any sleep over that. Take this puppy right here. Because I have all of these options, I can choose how far up I want to go. I'm going to start high on this end. We will see how much I need on the other side. Obviously there's kind of a tree here in the road, but whatever. I can grab this one since they've got kind of a ladder type step. I hook that puppy up. We're done. Hammock is set up. Now, before I get going too far, I'm gonna put my other little strap bag in here. That way I won't lose it. And normally, I don't want this tree to be here. I'm gonna roll with it for now. I can pick another tree, whatever I wanna do. But because of the fact that it sets up so quickly, I can shift it quickly and do whatever I want with it. A little dust in there. So a little bit more about just hammocks in general. One of the best ways to get into it. Oh, when you set it up, make it almost totally rigid, right? If you make it almost totally rigid, it ends up being, your body weight ends up stretching just enough that it's nice and flat. You don't want to be hunched forward, your chin to your chest. You end up not being able to breathe, not be able to sleep comfortably. So if you're having a hard time sleeping in the hammock, make that puppy rigid. I can even tighten this up another layer, but I'm just not gonna do it for now. And then when you get into it, put it down, right? Just kind of tuck it under your butt. See how that starts to make stuff swing down? And you're in. Now, with these hammocks, you can sit up here and read, do what you wanna do. Or if you want to be flat or lay flat in it, you just lay it in at a 45-degree angle, okay? Takes a minute to adjust to it. Kind of hard to see, but when I'm laying at this 45-degree angle, I'm flat, okay? I'm nice and comfortable and able to handle that. Another thing you can end up doing is just sit in it nice and comfy like this, and I'll press this up on my head. I can sit here and read, I can fish, I can just chill, and that's one of the real major positives about a simple hammock. It's lightweight. Let's say you want to hike into a mountain area, you get into a place where you want to fish. You can just drop these puppies right here, fly fish on the side of the river, eat your food, drink your soda, whatever you're going to do, read your book, and you're nice and comfortable. So yeah, that is a hammock set up in a few seconds. Super lightweight, super portable, nice and breathable. In hot, humid areas, it's really nice because I can already feel wind on my back. That's good. The hammock will breathe. These lighter weight hammocks will breathe. All right, a little bit on taking this guy down. Super simple. I pull off my one strap on one side. Put it right here in the middle. Undo this other one. Pull that strap down. Then it's kind of like putting a parachute away. I know a lot of people haven't done that, but when you put a parachute away, you kind of stack it up, clamp it, and drop it. Maybe I can show you some footage of that if I can find it. With this guy, you just kind of take it and scoop it from the top down. If you put it too deeply right here, it'll end up folding over. So I just kind of keep smashing it in there in that hole. Smash it in there like that. I'm just basically grabbing it and pulling it in, using my thumb to pull it in there, and stacking it on top of itself until I get to the point. I've got that whole thing stuffed inside. Kind of like stuffing a throw bag for rafting too. And then I want to leave a little bit of cloth on top so that I have a spot for my straps. So with my tie down straps, and kind of a side note, you can buy these from the company, and they're nice because they have a longer length on this one side for really big trees. Or you can buy a section that looks like this in rock climbing stores, which is kind of a positive thing to know. But I'll just grab that puppy and start wrapping it up. It's probably the most complicated part, is just wrapping this up. Pay attention. Make sure no bear walk up on me while I'm out here filming in the middle of the woods. I've seen 4 bear in the last 2 days. One on the side of the road, a couple of them down the river. So it's good to pay attention to that. Rolled up already. Slip that guy in there. Roll this next one up real quick. There's the other one. All right, last part I gotta do is just tighten this thing down. Slip it right there on the top. And it's just so easy a caveman could maybe figure out how it works. So easy a Marine could do it. Oh, sorry, Jack. If he's watching, He has to watch. Jack from Black Scale Survival has to watch because I got his hat on here. All right, guys. That's how you pack up the Sawtooth double person hammock. This is the Sawtooth Hammock. Thanks for watching my quick setup. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of footage after this of the hiking that I've done up here because I think it's kind of interesting, a little bit of glide cam footage. But if this has been valuable to you, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in one of these hammocks, I will leave a link for it down in the discussion box. Leave my comments, tell me how you employ your hammocks or what you do when you go out in the backcountry. And thank you for watching TJX Survival. I might just chill for a little bit. Oh yeah, if I take a nap right now, I won't be getting up.